Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, everything spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Well, hello, everybody. Good evening. It is Monday night. I just sat back down in the chair. Had to go search outside one more time for the package of the night, and it's not out there. Bummer. So we did come with some other things, just so we've got something to do. So y'all aren't completely, you're not disappointed. So you're not. I'm doing something. I brought some pickles. I don't have spears, but we had a brand new jar of these. I do have some powders down here I've gotten over the years. I took a good whiff of this one and made me sneeze about 100 times. So I'm pretty sure that this is Reaper. And of course, we brought some other sauces down here. I found some old Tone Ranger Exit Wounds. We've got some Hellfire Hot Sauce from Hellfire Hot Sauce in Detroit. We got some Apollo down here. So if you hang around long enough, you might get to see me do something, might get to see me burn. And this room suddenly feels like it's 10 degrees warmer. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend. On a personal note, my folks went back to Florida on Saturday, so they'll be missed until the next time that they're in town. We do have a heat wave coming here in Michigan. I think they're currently experiencing that in places like Colorado, where they were up to 100 degrees today. Wednesday, we were supposed to get up to a balmy 98 degrees, which, pretty freaking hot for where we're at. So we usually get up in the 90s, but never usually close to 100, which it'll probably top out at 100. It probably will. Hey, let's say some hi to the people in the chat. We will go start. Is it at the beginning? Oh, it is at the beginning. There we go. We got Kimberly Ferris in the house. What's up, Kimberly Ferris? Good to see you, girl. Blake Hurst is here. I don't know if he's still here, but Blake was in the house saying hi early. Bourbon Bounty is in the chat. You've got the link if you want to come up, buddy, by all means. Kimberly Harris, JCT is hanging out with us tonight. Good to see you, JCT. Oh, who else we got here? Newfoundlanders, Ingalls family's in the house. Good to see you, Newfoundlanders. Oh, let's see. Joe W. Life Adventures in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. I was just reading a private chat from Mike. Mike happens to be in the basement. It's like, why does a package go from Eaton Rapids, Michigan, to San Antonio to Lapeer, Michigan? I don't understand the thinking behind that. But Mike Carrier's in the house. What's up, Mike Carrier? Good to see you, my friend. Crazy Ann is in the house. What's up, Crazy Ann? Good to see you, girl. Just bounced from Chadio. Been a long day on YouTube. Oh yeah, you could, if you ain't got anything to do, YouTube could occupy a lot of your day. So Dr. Smith is in the house. What's up, Dr. Smith? Good to see you. Raven Russell. Raven the Blackbird is in the house. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, man, we might have to turn on the ceiling fan in here. Give me a second here. There we go. I don't know if you'll hear that. A little bit of a hum, but there we go. So now that we've said hi to everyone, Mike Carey says that heat index was 108. Holy crap. That's hot. I know I've been in some warm weather. Okinawa used to be really hot when I was in Okinawa, Japan. The heat index was off the chart to the point where we didn't have to go to work on some days. Humid with hot. It was terrible. What's up, Lazy Nate? Good to see you. So, to join me tonight, we have, I'm going to remove this other thing from the studio. We have Mike. There he is from Kerekes Farms. What's up, Mike? You're muted. You want to unmute StreamYard and make sure you mute YouTube. You're muted on here. Here, I am.
Is that better?
I unmuted you. Yeah, just make sure YouTube is muted. I don't hear you echoing, so that's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. No, so it rained here a little bit. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yep.
and I got 2,400 plants growing down in Reading, Michigan. So
Oh, wow.
that is a ton of you know what?
Oh, I bet. That's a ton of pain. Well, I mean, you don't just make hot sauces, Mikey. I mean, I know what you sent me originally was a Carolina Reaper sauce. But tell the people what I mean. You just started off, from what I understand, you had just like a couple of sauces that you made when you and I first met, and you have branched out into other things. You want to share with the people what you do now?
Yeah. So lately it's been a lot of spicy dills from the jalapeno all the way up to the Reaper, and in addition to that, I got some spicy bread and butters I started doing. I went to a few farmers markets and people are asking for the bread and butters,
Nice.
which I don't particularly care for bread and butter, but I threw some spice in it and away you go. And
Yeah, I like me some bread and butter pickles. I didn't like them as a kid growing up. I always liked the dill pickles and everything else. But as I got older and my taste buds grew to like all sorts of different things, I actually used to take sandwiches and put the bread and butter pickles in the sandwiches. Great,
yeah,
great.
people like it, and that's I just kind of respond to what everybody's saying, and it just keeps it goes nuts. I mean, I actually shipped out some Reaper dills to somebody. I don't know where they were, somewhere. Hopefully, don't go to San Antonio because that seems like a
Yeah, I couldn't believe when I saw that on the tracking today. I hadn't gone into the tracking because I was thinking, it says it'll be here Monday before 9. Usually those things, the package gets to you well before 9 p.m. So I thought, we're going live at 8:30. It's
That's
not going
what
to
I
be a
thought.
problem. It'd be here, but hey, stuff happens, and
Oh, in the package that you didn't get, which hopefully next week we can do this, but I ventured into, in addition to the sauces and the pickles, Chex Mix, and I was messing with that, and I took some down to the local bar down here, and I lit some people's faces on fire. And actually, there's some woman that was actually chewing them down, and her husband was dying, guzzling milk, and so I'm going to toy around with that and likely put that on the market.
Yeah, I shared with you earlier in Messenger, when they
I
first
saw
came
that,
out
yeah.
with the ghost pepper Chex mix. Now Mike makes his own. Mike mixes his own, so he doesn't have store bought stuff. Well, he doesn't make his own mix. He buys stuff and mixes it together.
Yeah.
Nobody makes their own Chex, right? Except for the people from Chex.
Yep.
But Mike makes his own and blends it. So I used to take the ghost pepper Chex mix when it first came out years ago. Can't find it anymore. And I would take Carolina Reaper powder that I got from my friend Brad Maglot. Anyways, and that was, for me, that was I don't think it was straight Reaper. I think it was a combination. I think it was his his combination of pepper. So it wasn't as hot as a straight Reaper, but had a great burn to it. And man, I would make bag after bag after bag after bag of that stuff just as something to snack on and burn. And man, that if you like Chex Mix, when Mike comes out with this, makes this stuff available, you definitely should check out getting into. So I like it. I like Chex Mix with anything that you can make spicier. It's funny. Lately, I mean, even just taking something simple like my microwave popcorn. And I know most of us spicy people spice stuff up, right? But I actually like the flavor of Cajun. And I've been putting that on my popcorn. And man, it brings out so much in the popcorn. And the sad part is I eat it in about half the time. I wind up eating the whole bag and eating about half the time. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so yeah. So, yeah, you're going to get hit with the heat wave too. Obviously, you're going to get it, a few hours before we do on Wednesday. But I think that'll be the first time we turn our air conditioning on. It'll come Wednesday because it's supposed to be 98 here in Michigan.
Yeah, we turned yours on this morning.
Yeah,
it's a little bit damp in the house. So, and then getting it cooled down for tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah, I think Wednesday morning I'll get that thing cranked on. My wife doesn't care for the air conditioning. It can give her a headache, but she also doesn't like it super hot in the house in the evenings when it's time to go to bed. That's one thing, as a bigger guy, if I ain't comfortable trying to get to sleep, it is miserable trying to sleep when it's hot outside. So,
Yep.
So, well, I did decide to do something, and I don't know exactly where I should start, because I didn't want tonight to not be doing something, since I kind of planned on this. I am going to, if anybody want to join us, I'm going to put the link in the chat. I know a lot of my friends have the link. If you want to come and join us, it is great. The more the merrier. It gives you more to talk about and more other people's stuff. And it just, my channel has never been about me as it has been, especially when it comes to my live streams, as much it is about the community. We've built quite a community between bourbon people and spicy people and gardening people. And there's my buddy Jimmy Pickles down in the chat. Good to see you, Jimmy Pickles. We've built a community here, and it's one thing I've always appreciated is just the fact that we all have our own stuff going on, that we all enjoy each other's company. So I'm gonna bring this up here. Hopefully you can what I have you can be able to see a little bit better. So I didn't know what the best way to do this would be. What's up, Jimmy Pickles? Good to see you. So again, I got a brand new jar. Of course, my wife's like, "What are you doing taking a whole jar of pickles down to the basement?" You know me, right? This ought to be a challenge. This ought to be just like a video on its own. Get up here on a live stream with see who can eat 24 fluid ounces of pickles the quickest, including the brine. That would be but we've done that kind of stuff here before. What's up, great shot? I was going to share that link in the link. Oh, it did go out. So there, I see Mr. Fulton. What's up, Fulton?
Hey, Phil, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Been busy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good to hear, man. Busy is good, man. Busy is good.
Yeah. We have the new Jurassic Park movie, and then we have what's the other one? Top Gun.
What the hell are you doing, Fulton?
That's my dog. She keeps doing that stuff.
Well, that is way distracting, bro.
I know. Sorry about that.
So
anyways, Top Gun and Jurassic World.
There you go. What's up, Urban Bounty? Jody?
Hey, there you are again, Jody.
Yeah, there you are again as well.
So we're going to start off mild tonight. Anybody that, likes this seasoning, we
got seasoning on our chicken.
There you go. Not spicy. You're trying to get. The one thing about this is it's pretty salty. There's quite a bit of salt in this, which of course popcorn and whatnot has on it anyways. Let's see what else we got. We're gonna do some mystery powder. And again, I sniffed this earlier, so I'm not gonna sniff it again. And it gave me quite a few sneezes. So that's typically Reaper powder will do that. So for me anyways.
Yeah, it's either Reaper or Ghost, one of the two. That's all I would have sent you.
There we go. Woo. Did you send me this?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's been a while. So I get things around here and I don't do something, or I do a little bit of something, and then I put something away, and then I forget who it comes from. So I was doing a video a couple weekends ago. Oh, it was for Famous Dave's beef jerky, and I said, "Oh, and someone else sent me this." As I was doing his, he's like, "I sent you that." I was like, "Oh, all right." He had sent me some spicy jelly, so.
A little bit warmer.
Now we'll tell you if that's Reaper or not.
I'm sorry, Jody. I'm exhausted today.
You're all right. We're watching Phil right now.
It's got a good little burn to it. Not a lot.
It could just be the ghost.
It could be. All right, we're gonna take it up a level here. Let's start here. Let's
What you having, Phil?
well, we are just spicing up some pickles here. Seeing what we can do to burn on the dill. The dill is actually making it a unique burn. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything. I haven't ever done a spicy pickle before. We have been looking. Me and the wife had mentioned she won't have them, but they have the moonshine pickles.
Oh,
and I've got to find me some of those because I think that would be good. A dill pickle soaked in moonshine.
Yep.
So let's do a little. Now this is, if you're not familiar with this, this is from Hot Ones. It's the last sauce they have. It's the Apollo, made out of Apollo peppers.
Last dab.
I'm gonna put a little bit more than a dab on these.
Yeah, that's 4 or 5 dabs.
Right. We'll make sure. We want to make sure they're well coated, right?
You're my hero, Phil.
No, I'm not. You used to like hot stuff. You used to be able to handle it.
I know. I had
medical conditions have changed, and again, if I ever got to that point, I'd quit too. I'll tell you right now. Oh, that's not a good.
Not quite good, huh?
That's nasty. Damn.
Man, you dabbed 4 of them too.
I know, right?
So, Mike, are you in Texas?
I'm in Michigan.
Oh, okay. I just saw the stars on the wall. I didn't know if that was Texas.
I don't. You know what? I'm trying to think where they got them at some damn garage sale. I think what they are is God. What is that? I don't want. It's not a religious group. What the hell is it? Masons, I think, is what it is. I think that's what that is. And they got them at some garage sale for free, and they thought it was a great idea to hang them up on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was giving Phil a little relief with the band.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Well, the heat is there. The flavor is torturous. The flavor is horrible. So don't put any. It's just a suggestion for y'all, in case you think I don't want to do something. Don't put. What the hell did I do with it? Don't put any Apollo last dab on dill pickle. It's a horrible taste. It's got a good burn though. You can see the eyes are watering. I'm crying. Nose is running. Woo.
You know, and unfortunately, the pickles didn't show up today. But I think when those things have a chance to set in the brine and actually get that heat sucked into it, I think they're a lot better.
I find that a lot of these challenges and things that I purchase, the longer they sit around, the hotter they seem to get. Excuse me, that was a pepper burp, I think. Ooh. Let me. I know some new people came into the chat. Let me shout out. There's a hiccup. What's up, Mayberry? How you doing, man? Beyonce out of Leeds. What's up, Katie?
What's up, Katie?
Kathy Bates is in the house. What's up, Kathy Bates?
So, Phil, did you hear about Toby Keith?
Stomach cancer.
Yeah.
He's recovering, though. They say he's doing well.
Oh, that's good.
All right, let's let the tears fall a little bit here. Whew. Yeah, I also heard about, if you didn't within the last few days, Justin Bieber.
That's what I heard.
Got a condition that's similar to Bell's palsy, or half of your face goes paralyzed. Can't blink, can't smile. My wife got it years ago. And she's a lot better from it, but there are mild side effects that she still got. Mouth burn is intense. I don't know if it's a dill along with that. That's going to make your pickles interesting, Mike.
Yeah, because I think the acid and the capsaicin together, I think they work well.
So
I think my mom was saying that Justin Bieber's wife had a stroke. That's what I heard.
Well, I don't know about any of that. All I know is about he did a TikTok video basically telling us why he canceled all of his tours
Right.
for the next few months.
that last dab must not be a joke, huh?
I know. I mean, it's a hot sauce. Of course, when you have the dill and the stuff and the brine from there, I think a lot like lime. It helps open up your pores in your mouth, especially your tongue, and elevates the heat level on things. So, wow, that's hot. So for now, we will stop doing the hot stuff. I'm gonna let my mouth cool down. We will bring everybody back up full screen here. Ooh, there we are. So hopefully, Mike, the pickles are that good, if not better.
I believe I believe you'll be enjoying them.
That's good.
So you probably get them tomorrow, honestly, but now, well, shit, unless they go back to Texas again.
Right? What's up, Texas Gamer Chick? How you doing? Whew. What's up, Kane? Let me take a little drink here. I can feel those on my belly already. I had a little something to eat before I came down here, but not my normal prep. I wasn't planning on doing anything like that I thought was going to put me into that. Last time I did Apollo, I didn't feel it was that hot. Whole inside of my mouth right now is on fire. I'd say my mouth right now on the inside is easily a 5 right now from that Apollo. And it's come down from where it was at. So, go back to. And I got to keep changing out napkins here. I don't want to cross-pollinate and wind up rubbing anything in my eyes. Oh, been there too many times. You know, suddenly the burn in your mouth is nothing once the eyes start burning. You completely forget about the mouth burn.
Yep.
You ought to smell the room when you're cooking the brine for the hot dills, though. Holy shit.
That's crazy because I could tell you I used to make almonds with Carolina Reaper and honey and brown sugar and cinnamon. And I made the mistake one time of putting the Reaper powder on them with the honey and putting that in the oven. In the middle of the winter, I had to clear out the entire house. Hey, Donna.
Hi.
How are you?
The kitchen. I'm good. My back is killing me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Carolina Reaper in the house, he was choking. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
We had to, in the middle of wintertime, had to open up all the windows and doors. Now, luckily, it was just me and my youngest son. And my youngest son at that time was 16, 17 years old. So it wasn't a young child. But it was like, nope. We'll figure out another way. And again, the best way, if you're going to do anything like that, is to put the Reaper powder on after everything is cooked. Make it part of whatever mix you're making.
Yeah.
Coat something with. So
I can't do that.
Whew. Man, oh man. My eyes are still doing good.
Did you get those chips?
But we're back down to a manageable like 2.5, 3. Eyes are water. I am looking forward to Mike's pickles for sure. Now, has anybody else tried your pickles, Mike? Oh, again, you've been selling them, right?
Well, there's been a few, but I don't think anyone on this. I don't think anyone on this channel right now is, but well, unless somebody did, and they can speak up if they had them. But I don't think so. But I've gotten good feedback from the folks that have had them.
How many jars of those things do you think you've sold?
probably 75 pints.
Okay.
Yeah, so not huge yet, but here, well, actually, I've been kind of doing this a little bit backwards. So this coming Friday, I actually go to Lansing to I have to demonstrate in front of a Michigan state inspector because I have to produce this out of a state commercial kitchen or out of a commercial kitchen, which starting Friday I'll be doing. It's illegal to make hot sauce in your home. Well,
Okay.
and sell it. Even though at the end of the day, when you make the hot sauce, it's got so much acid, the pH is low enough. There's nothing going to live in there, and the FDA is actually worried about botulism, believe it or not. Yeah. But in hot sauces, it's not going to happen. As long as the pH is below 4.6, and mine's always below 4. Same with the dill pickles too. The pH is about 2.9. Actually, it's really acidic, so it's safe. You could actually set it right on the counter for forever.
All right.
Yeah, but anyway, nevertheless, I still have to go through and do it legal and get my state license because I have a store that wants my product, and I can't do it without a license. So it's another. It's a little bit of a money pit that I got to go through. I got to pay people to do something. You got to be licensed.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna sell to a store, right?
Exactly. Well, and technically, and you go on Marketplace and you'll see thousands of people selling hot sauce, and they don't even know what they don't know. They don't even know that it's supposed to be licensed. They're just selling stuff. Because I don't know if you ever heard of the cottage law, but you can't sell hot sauce under cottage law. Like you can bake a cake and sell that. That's cottage law.
Oh, yeah.
No license required, but hot sauce is different.
Well, I remember a guy a couple years ago. I got some hot sauce on Facebook Marketplace from.
Yeah. Who's that? And you're still alive, so I didn't kill you.
That's how me and Mike started. I saw his hot sauce online and was very interested in reviewing it. So,
I saw you sweat really bad.
all right, we're gonna.
Phil, do you know that you go to the movie theater and get popcorn?
What?
Well, they're saying that they're gonna shortage popcorn.
A shortage of popcorn?
Yep,
Well, you got free refills.
corn shortage or something.
Well, I can see that.
It's freaking corn.
Yeah.
Well, they're wanting to do more with corn with ethanol.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, I went to Myers today and there was none of my beer on the shelf. It's all gone.
What?
I drink Busch Light. I just like Busch Light.
Oh shit, we got tons of Busch Light on the shelves in our store.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Meyer and Mason here, they were out of it today.
I went from drinking this to not drinking at all to come back to drinking the Centennial IPAs and the stouts and everything else, and then started packing on the pounds. So I went back to my my old favorite. You can drink a ton of these and hardly get any carbs. I mean, you get 100 calories per can, but liquid calories in this form is not as bad as some other types of calories that you get. So, corn. Yeah, we don't get into politics. We kind of crept into there last weekend. Some topic brought it up, and next thing you know, we're full blown talking about politics. What's up, Tim? Thank you for the super chat. Matter of fact, we'll give you a little something for the super chat. It'll be the we haven't done this in a while. We will give you Old Faithful. This is my first super chat. Where's she at? Oh, here we go. Thank you, Joey. And there's more where that came from, by the way. No. They're making all sorts of things with the corn there, Kim. But is that you again, Fulton?
No. My mom's back here getting my food ready.
Had to put Bruce on the line.
We're having some chicken and some strawberry salad for dinner.
Mike,
So,
waving his helmet.
so Jody, I was
Definitely some-
intrigued the other day when I was at Meijer because it has such a plain label. I don't know if you saw me post this in our group.
Yeah.
Hotel Tango Rye. Ready? You look at how generic looking. We're going to do this not probably tonight, but on a different night. But
Right.
I figured, you know what, $29, you can't go wrong. If it's no good, you know, then it's no good. But we'll give that a shot one night.
Well, there's so many different variations of rye. I mean, there's like thousands of different types of rye, and they all add subtle differences to, you know, the flavor. I mean, I'm more of a bourbon guy with a high rye maybe content, but hey, pure rye, 100% rye. I like. There's a lot of them I like.
You start talking bourbon and whiskey knows Marty shows up.
Oh,
Who'd have thunk? No, I picked up a bottle of High West Double Rye the other night. It's a store pick.
Uh-huh.
And it was a guy that I worked with had found it just at the local place right by work. And I was like, well, you know what? Give it a shot. So it's still back here sealed. I haven't broken the seal on it yet. But
Well, I keep my ryes down here on this shelf. So I have like Sazerac and Whistle Pig and Tawakaro, and I have Old Humble, they're double oak, you know, rye.
okay.
I have several ryes down here. I just keep them off screen because I'm a bourbon guy.
Right.
But they're there.
I got all my liquor bottles behind all my hot sauce bottles back there because I'm a spicy champ.
That's right. You're a spicy chap.
But if someone was ever to take a screenshot and could zoom in and actually see them, you could see the tops of the bourbon and whiskey bottles behind the hot sauce bottles. I probably have, I don't know, 70, 80 bottles back there, and probably half of them aren't even opened. I got a shipment a year or two ago from Melinda's. They wanted me to review some stuff, or we had kind of communicated, and they sent me a whole case of like 25 sauces, and then on top of that, they sent me like another 15 of the stuff in the squeeze bottles that were like for different things. And it's like I never got around to hardly reviewing any of it based on everything they had sent me, but it's up there and it will be used at some point in time for a video or for a challenge or just something something
over on this other shelf over here, I have so many bottles I get for free that I don't even put them on my shelf because I want to review them and then put them on my shelf. You know, and so, but they send them to me unsolicited. I just get stuff. I have a bottle of Blanton's over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sent some store sent me a bottle of Blanton's because they're friends of the channel or whatever. And the thing is, I don't like to throw this out a lot because I live in North Carolina. It's illegal to ship it here.
Well, that's you know, that's here in Michigan. It's illegal to ship alcohol to and from people, but you know. It happens, and I know they know it happens, you know.
Yeah.
But they don't want to make it a big marketplace where, you know, now you got the stores doing it. Because I'd love to get some of the stuff from we got a state minimum place. What is it? God, I forget what the name of it is. It's actually not that far from my work. It's like only like a 30-minute drive from my work. But if I'm at work and I drive 30 minutes to this place to get something, and then 30 minutes back, there's my whole lunch hour plus.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. If you can buy it in 30 seconds, you can get back in an hour.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? So you go down the road, you spend $5 more for it, and how much I spend in gas?
Right.
Yeah, $5 a gallon. Yeah, of course.
Right.
Trying to
And I drive a pickup truck, so it's not very fuel. Not like I'm driving around a Nissan Leaf or anything.
Yep.
No, you wouldn't make it that far on a Nissan Leaf. You'd make it all the way there and halfway back, and then you'd be
You wouldn't believe how many phone calls and how many emails we got today for people looking for Chevy Bolt EUVs. It was ridiculous. I fielded myself, probably fielded 5 or 6 phone calls, and I know other people in the dealership did as well. And internet leads. I mean, we don't have any. Everything we got incoming is all spoken for. But ever since they announced that these cars are $6,000 less, which brings them down into the low 30s, people are coming out of the woodwork. Because again, a $40,000 car for most people, like they talk about, going electric, $40,000, $60,000 Tesla, it's out of most Americans' range. Most people, if they can't afford gas, they can't afford a $40,000 or $60,000 car, right?
yeah.
So, I think that's where things are short sighted there on people's, what we're going to be able to afford. But hey, and those cars take more chips too. I even saw what is our old governor was it Granholm? No, what's great Jennifer Granholm to us in the state of Michigan, but she was talking about how she just finally got her electric car after waiting all this time for the chips, and when she drove it down to Washington D.C., she was able to drive by all those gas stations. Doesn't have to worry about the price of gas. Well, you should worry about the price of gas because all your people have to pay for gas.
Yep.
And those ranges on those cars. I mean, if we're going to do it right, we would have to invest in solar panels in between all major interstate highways. We put solar panels with battery packs every once in a while, and have the same technology as on the trains, where they have the brush that drops down and it charges batteries from all this as you're driving. So you could drive down interstate highways without losing battery power. Then you would have like a 300-mile range if you get off of the interstate. But once you're back on, it recharges. They're going to have to figure out how to charge as you go. That's the only way we're going to make this work.
We just need to turn our highways into slot car tracks and old school slot car tracks.
I got something spicy here, Phil. I gotta try this.
What do you got, Fulton?
I got some spicy stuff, but spicy
What is
chicken. It's spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken. What makes it spicy?
It don't look like a chicken to me.
I put pepper on it, and then hot sauce.
Wait, what kind of pepper?
You ever get
What?
the snake?
What kind of pepper did you put on it?
Like spicy pepper or something.
Sorry, Phil, about that.
Who's that, Donna?
Yeah, she's over here.
Yes. I feel bad.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, honey.
She's still worrying about that package, which didn't come tonight.
Oh, she shouldn't worry about that. It ain't your fault.
Yeah, it'll be tomorrow.
I just jumped the gun by thinking that maybe it would come. Since I do a late stream, I just jumped the gun by putting it up tonight. We'll do it next Monday.
I wanted to see
Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't make it, but where it went, I know why you didn't get it.
But yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's not the first time I've seen stupid crap like that.
Every now and then, I ship a lot of USPS. I mean, that's the cheapest route, and sometimes I get some crazy shipments.
But,
I shipped to somebody in Eaton Rapids. I live in Eaton Rapids, and they had me shipped to them. So they pick it up, they take it to Grand Rapids, and then ship it back to Eaton Rapids.
Good.
That's our government postal system, like everything else government, where it don't make no damn sense. Well, they gather it all up and take it somewhere. They don't even look at what's on it. They take it to Grand Rapids to sort it, to redistribute it.
Yeah.
And then they send it back where it came from.
Yeah, they used to have a big sorting center in Lansing, and they pretty much shut that down.
You know what's legal, though? It's legal for me to put a stamp on a letter and put it in someone's mailbox.
It is
That's
legal?
totally legal, as long as if they found it in the mailbox and they metered it, it would go. But what's not legal is me putting like a box in your mailbox with a stamp on it. because it doesn't equal the postage
I
because you
never heard of that
use
before.
a mailbox. You know,
Yep.
I was always under the understanding that you're not allowed to touch
Goodness
anybody
gracious.
else's mailbox.
well, but Amazon does it.
Well, Amazon's got legal rights to because you ordered something from them. I would think as a homeowner touching again. Now, hopefully all your neighbors, are good with you put something in their mailbox because you get along with your neighbors. But I bet
Yeah.
if you had a neighbor you didn't get along with and you touched their mailbox, there'd be some.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though, Phil, is if I take like a letter,
Right.
like a 1 or 2 page letter, and fold it and put it in an envelope, and I put a forever stamp on it, and I walk across the street and put it in their mailbox, that's totally legal. As long as the amount of postage I put equals or is equal or greater to than what I was trying to send.
Huh.
The one on our left
Yeah.
is a factory worker, and the one on our right has a Glock. He's walked over here before
Well, so you
and exposed his Glock.
anyway, you say that about that letter. This is interesting
He's an
because I
idiot.
send so many packages with
He's an
hot
idiot.
sauce and stuff.
Mhm.
And I weigh it because I go through there's a site called Pirate Ship, and a lot of people use it.
It's
And
like Whitney Bowes. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, you get a huge discount. But anyway, if you are off on your weight, the automated systems it weighs it apparently somewhere on their lines when it's going through there, and it doesn't happen very often, but it'll actually correct and it'll charge you sometimes 50 or 80 cents more than what you
Really?
Yep, I pay for the label and I stick it on there and ship it away. And if it comes out that it's more than what maybe I made a mistake or whatever, it'll actually it'll charge me.
Wow.
Well, at least though they let it go.
Right.
Oh yeah, it goes.
Right.
And then there's not a soul that touches it. It's going down some high speed line, and there's computers looking at this shit, and it weighs it when it's going, and it's amazing.
Wow. They've had to get a lot quicker with all this shipping stuff with Amazon and eBay and all the stuff. Now you can buy something online from anywhere: Costco, Meijer, Walmart, you name. I'm surprised you can't get my McDonald's online. I mean, you can; they drive it to you. I'm surprised they haven't found a way to ship it to you yet.
Yeah.
Drones.
Exactly right.
Drones flying down into your
Heck, my kids here every now and then. I'll go up there late at night, and one of them and the porch lights will be on. I'm like, why are the freaking porch lights on? Oh, I got a delivery coming. I'm like, oh, so one of them late night wanted some Taco Bell or something, and hell, they wanted to paying $30 for Taco Bell that if they were at the store would have cost them $10 or $12. It's like, yeah, all right, well, I guess if you're rich, I wouldn't do that, but like I won't pay for pizza delivery. I'd rather go pick it up.
Hell
Now, of
no.
course, if I've had something to drink, I'd pay for pizza
Oh, no.
delivery. But
Right.
if I had something to drink,
Hell no.
I don't get pizza delivery. I eat something I got here. So
We got to put it in perspective.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta have your priorities. So
I'm all right, Phil. I'm just. Ooh.
trying to think, I had something strange. Oh shoot! So here we had a strange thing happen at the dealership today, and I'm still not sure what went on that next door. But the police were called. Apparently, there was a disturbance at one of our dealerships, and we're right there in a row. And the guy came in like running in like there was a big disturbance. Not in ours, not in our used car, but he went over next door with the like 4 other sheriffs to our Volkswagen and Toyota location. And I'm not sure what happened, but we had definitely had a disturbance. Well, the last time we had a disturbance, I made a video of it. That was that college professor that dressed up in drag and decided to violate himself with a sexual tool.
Oh, yeah.
Early morning hours behind the dealership and got caught.
Pretty sad.
Wayne State University, great place to go to. I'm telling you, now talk about a liberal professor. Holy mackerel! apparently, he was very limber too. So
Yeah.
Liberal limber. Liberal. That's liberal. That's what that is.
with gas prices now, have it delivered, Phil. Yeah, I think about that, Mr. Great Shot. But then I'm sorry, I'm one of these people today. With me, I feel if someone's going to deliver me something, I feel inclined to tip them more now too, because I understand.
Yeah.
I was a very, let's say, minimal tipper. Usually, I was whatever was required tipping wise is usually, so if it was 15%, it was 15%, and even if the service was not very good, I still do 15%. Now I tip more than that because I know that people aren't getting the same, they're not getting as much, so I try to be a little more generous for me, anyways. So. But I'm one of these guys. Just got my hair cut on Sunday. One of these guys I still go to Great Clips because it's $15. But if I pay him for a haircut, I can afford to give the lady a $5 tip. So
I go to Great Clips because they do military discount, and then I tip them more than what I would be paying.
That's what I do. I go the one here in Charlotte. I get the old man discount and the military discount, and then I can turn around and tip them.
Yes.
there you go.
So, work at the movie theater, there was like, because Thursday night they locked the doors, and one of the person came by, and like with the phone, and he ran in there, and he broke one of the doors for the movie theater inside the glass doors.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you never know, man. The crazy things happen at the movie theaters.
I know.
We have weird stuff happen around us all the time. So, we got something. We got some weird fellow down in the basement. So let's.
Who is it? Who could it be?
Oh, Joe.
Grilling and chilling with
Mojo.
How we doing, guys?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, how you doing?
Doing swell. Mike, how are you, sir?
Hey there. Yeah, I'm here.
Open.
Mr. Fulton and the one and only Bourbon Bounty.
Something like that.
Bill.
Something like that. What's happening, man?
Well,
Look at there. Got a little fire going in the middle of his eating table.
some fried rice back here.
Nice. Look at that flat top grill.
Oh no.
You know what? You guys, what's the temperature, babe? Is it? It has been in the 40s, 50s here all month long. Insane weather, you guys.
Where the hell are you right now?
Must be Canada.
Washington State, and it's 55 degrees, yo.
Damn it.
55 Fahrenheit.
55 regular degrees, like we say in the United States of America.
Because I thought you were talking Celsius and you were talking hot. No.
No.
What's up, Samantha?
Oh, yeah.
Samantha Lee.
Well, I mean, it never gets sunny in Washington. It rains 364 days a year. So
Yeah, my wife's pretty much done with this month. The whole month of June, just nothing but rain, you guys.
that is crazy. And it's rained here a lot. Our grass has been growing like nobody's business. But again, we've had some warm days. We haven't had a lot of warm days, but in the next couple of days, especially Wednesday, we're forecasted for 98 degrees. So
Yeah.
The next 2 weeks is going to be hotter than hell.
yeah, so that's good. It means I've got a swimming pool I haven't been able to use since I opened it on Memorial Day weekend. The water will be warm enough to get into.
Phil.
What Donna say?
She'll be over.
It'll be right over.
Come on
Come
over.
on over anytime. It's a hell of a long drive to get in the swimming pool, but hey.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's right.
It's only probably 3 hours away, right?
Oh, probably hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, is that it?
You're
I
just
thought you
past
guys-
Grand Blanc.
Oh,
You're just past Grand Blanc, I think.
right.
Yeah, I know where you're at.
I'm 20 minutes on the other side of Grand Blanc.
Oh, looks like we got some pig skins there going on, or what do we got? No.
Me?
Yeah.
No, this is boring.
It's pretzel bites. Almonds. Nice.
Yeah, I like to bunch on just plain old almonds, not roasted or anything else.
No salt, just
No
plain.
salt. Keep the salt content in my body down as much as I can.
Yeah. That's good. Not me. I just put probably like, I don't know, half a ton of salt in my stuff.
Now see me, I'd rather put more pepper on like seasoning burgers or chicken.
Yeah.
Even when I did chicken, I would use Mrs. Dash with no salt.
Yeah, I don't use salt on my foods.
But that's me.
Fried rice,
Whatever.
the salt content in this is
Oh,
big.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the salt content in my other stuff is big time. So
Did you get soy sauce with no salt content?
did I say, have I tried soy sauce with no?
No. Were you saying that soy sauce has no salt?
No, it has a lot of salt. So
Well, it has a lot of salt. Yeah.
Oh,
there's a lot of salt in this stuff.
No, I said
Hell
that.
yeah, you can have a heart attack from a bottle of Kerekes.
Hey, have you guys heard about the sriracha? They've ceased operation right now. They can't get the damn peppers.
oh,
This
really?
is gold. This is gold right now.
I
Yeah,
know.
apparently they can't get the damn peppers.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that what the deal is?
That's what they claim.
I had the chance of just buying the whole case that was going on the shelf as I was getting them. But then I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you got to be that guy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Not with toilet paper. Everybody has to wipe their ass, but not everybody has to have sriracha, right?
We hoarded a little bit of toilet paper just to make sure we never came up short.
Right.
There's my
We
two
didn't hoard it to
srirachas.
the point of hoarding toilet
Paper
paper.
toilet
Yep.
paper is better
So I have my srirachas.
because it doesn't have fuzzy so.
I think the sriracha thing is just like the Tabasco. I mean, well, that's all made in the U.S., but they have millions of pounds of that shit that they ferment. Oh my God! Look at that.
Okay, so he's hoarding
There, Mike.
I
package.
may have ordered some packing chips.
That's
Yeah,
another area.
I think there's about
Yes.
60. I think there's about 60 still in here.
60 srirachas?
No,
60
package
packing one
chips,
chip.
package chips, whatever.
Yeah, you've seen that before, haven't you, Mike?
Give me a can.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she going goofy. Let's round.
What's up, Travis? How you doing, man?
His name is Bruce.
Travis, what is going on?
Hey, I'm going to take a
Ahoy,
bathroom break real
ahoy.
quick, and I'm going to see if by chance the package from Mike has been dropped.
Oh,
off.
I wonder if there's some miracle.
So I'll be
Are you
right back.
doing the tracking? Okay.
I like it.
What you been up to, Jody?
Me? You saw me earlier. I was on the other
Oh
side.
yeah, that's right.
I'm just getting ready for that documentary go live this Thursday.
Yeah.
That's it. That's me. I'm just supporting everybody else right now.
Yeah, I know. It's going fast, Jody. I mean, the time's going fast. Everything's going fast.
You know, Fulton, you're young, dude. It gets faster the older you get. I'll tell you that.
That's true.
Yes, it does. It's really crazy fast.
It used to take a long time to get from spring to fall, and now it's like, boop, and then winter's over, and
Because
then,
we have like a heat index, and it's gonna be like 96 degrees fall.
well, I
Here we
mean,
have that
it is what it
for a second. So I was talking to my wife yesterday,
is. Yep.
and I told her, I said, babe, I mean, time flies fast, man. I said, we're getting old. And she goes, I don't want you to say that. I already know. That's depressing. And then her daughter spouts out saying something like, yeah, I know. I'm going to have to start looking out your guys' home soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my lawyer contact you about your will. Okay.
So Mojo, did you hear about Toby Keith?
No, what's up?
He has stomach cancer.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
But they announced earlier he went through a round of surgery and chemo, and they say he's doing well and he's ready to do his next show.
All right, so it was curable.
Hopefully, yeah.
Have they ever had a stomach transplant ever?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go pee.
So yeah, that's what happened. And then Mojo, right? That popcorn shortage that's gonna be coming.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just
What are the movie theaters? So they're all gonna die because popcorn pretty much.
well, that's why I work. I mean, like a movie theater I work at.
Hey, did you hear about Kobe Keith? Oh, you did? That's the woman that knows everything over there. Okay. A little bit of water on the Blackstone. I don't like to do it, but I have to do it. So where you from, Mike? You in Texas?
I'm in Michigan.
Michigan. Nice.
Yes. Yep.
Well, hello, Samantha.
Well, hello, Samantha Lee.
Howdy.
Well, hello there,
Bacon?
young lady.
No luck, Phil.
No, it wasn't on the front porch or in the garage.
Yeah. All right.
It's been a long time, Samantha. How you been?
In the mailbox.
Not that long. Just a couple days. I'm
Yeah.
fine. How are you?
Let's see that hair, Sam. I saw it in your TikTok today.
Oh, I just
I missed it.
did it all. So have fun with it.
Well, you getting ready? Next week?
What's
Yes.
that?
For Father's Day?
Samantha?
I'm not leaving for 10 days at least.
Yeah, it's like, isn't that next week? That's next week.
No, 10 days from now is a week like
Oh,
What did I miss? What are you doing in 10 days, Sam?
she's going to the moon.
What?
no, I have to go to my dad's memorial
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
out of state. So
I got you.
that's what I'll be
Oh, I'm
doing.
sorry for your loss, Samantha.
Thank you.
I don't know if you wanted me to say anything about that or not.
Yeah. Everybody knows by now. If you
I'm
don't,
still
they
having
live
that
under a
moment
rock,
too.
or they just don't.
Still having that moment, Samantha. It's just having it.
Well, it's tough losing a loved one you're close to, especially a person like your dad, you know. Outside of losing your spouse or one of your kids, I think, you know, your parents are probably right there, man.
Yeah. I do have to say, like, nothing's hurt ever, like, compared to when I've lost close people.
Yeah, your dad seemed like a pretty cool guy from all the pictures I've seen of you.
Well, he wasn't even sick. It was just.
That's yeah. Let's not go into your dad for you
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
sake, right?
Right? Right? That's not.
He's worth talking about, but you know,
It's just I don't want to be in that type of mood.
right?
Yeah, but it's been super beautiful here in Alaska. We've had amazing weather. Had some friends just go halibut fishing. My niece just caught a really beautiful orange, huge rockfish.
Oh,
Really
really?
pretty. put some posts up of that. Yeah, kind of jealous.
So does anybody do their own electrical work on replacing receptacles or things in their house?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do all my own
So I had
stuff.
a situation this weekend. If you haven't been watching, I replaced a tile backsplash or put a new tile backsplash in behind our kitchen sink under the cabinets and whatnot. Beautiful, beautiful, nice gray tile. But the GFIs and the light switch and the plugs that were back there were all white with white faceplates. Didn't quite go with the gray.
Right.
So I decided, you know what? We're going to replace all of that with gray faceplates, GFIs, the whole thing. So I go and take all this stuff apart one at a time, just redo what was done, just with the different color stuff. And I get to the GFIs and I did them the same way. Now the GFIs have got a hot going in and a hot going out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I wired everything up just the way it was. You know, I kept the white. There's a top one and a bottom one. I separated them top and bottom, so I put them all back together. Again, did one at a time. That way, everything was right. Also, had to put like extenders on the sockets on the thing in the wall, so it'd come out with tile. But so got it all done, and I got all the face plates back on. You know, the green lights are on. I turned the switch on. Green light on all the GFIs are on. I'm like, great, this is awesome. I'm just getting ready to clean up, and I plugged the fan into one of the outlets, and it's like,
pop.
No, it didn't pop.
No, it just went off, or no?
No, it just didn't. The fan didn't work, and I was like, all right. Well, I went plugged the fan in somewhere else, or it worked over there. Okay, so I went over there. I had 3 GFIs, 4 plugs, and a light switch. And the only thing that worked was a light switch because it came from electrical source that was not in that room.
Yeah.
So I was beside myself. So I started taking everything apart, wanted to look at everything, pulled it all out of the wall. Didn't unhook anything, but I kept looking at it, thinking, well, maybe this is off, or maybe that's off. So I finally got frustrated. I redid a couple of the regular switches, which made no difference. And this company, Leviton or whatever, that makes these GFIs, theirs are wired backwards.
Oh, no. Okay.
The bottom,
So
it's
it's
into the top for the live feed.
Yeah.
So after about an hour and a half of effing around with this stuff, I finally find this on, Googled it, and found out that other people had the exact same problem. Well, these damn GFIs, they got the green light on. I'm thinking, green light, that means it's done right? I mean, it's wired right, green light, right? No, apparently a green light like that lets you know that it's not right. And what you have to do, so I rewired them, top to bottom. That's what I had to switch, not left to right, because obviously that's wrong, but just top to bottom on the GFIs, and everything worked, got everything put back together. Of course, then you have to pop them and everything. But I spent an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour jobs tops. It took me 5 hours of my Sunday screwing around with this crap. And I was my dad's an electrician, so he's taught me some things. So electricity doesn't scare me, So, I feel as if I could wire a house if I needed to, based off of certain. It's not difficult, but you just have to have some of the knowledge of what code and stuff like that is. But I was so frustrated. I'm looking at all that going. I just knew anything I do, I can't. I went to do my brakes on my truck a month or two ago. And one of the calipers, one of the 4 pistons was seized up. Got to replace the caliper. And I twisted a nut off of one of the things that holds the brake line. And so now I got to do this. And now I got to, I try to do all this stuff myself, save myself a little bit of money. And I do, relatively, for the most part. But it just get frustrating when you got a 1 hour, 1.5, 2 hour job on a weekend that becomes your only thing you get accomplished that weekend.
You know what I don't say anymore? I don't say, That's going to be easy. That'll be quick. Because every single time, no matter what it is, turns into an hour-long project more.
Yeah. Well, it took me a good bit apart to put an arbor together for my wife that were hanging these big chimes that she got from the kids that are probably like 3.5 foot in length. Heck, that thing took me for damn ever to put it, but I didn't have any problems with it. It just was one of those things that was very time consuming. But I did. It said it takes 3 to 4 hours to assemble it. It took me about 2.5. So I feel good that
Nice.
I was able to get it in under what they thought it would take me to take a normal person to do. So, did you?
So that was a little bit of work, huh? Doing some changing up in the kitchen.
Yeah, we've got I don't know, probably 30 to 40 feet underneath our cabinets, with our window and underneath our cabinets, and then another 10 on the one wall that goes up to the refrigerator with the cabinets on it. That has just been painted drywall. It matches the rest of the house. And I've always wanted to put a backsplash back there, something to dress it up a little bit. So yeah, I spent 10 hours on one day, hunkered over that. You're reaching the depth of the countertops. So my back the whole time, my back hurt for days after that. I spent 10 hours between taking everything off the countertops, getting everything prepped.
There went a little hummingbird.
Mixing the grout and everything, and getting the cement, the grout, the final thing. And that was just putting the tile on. That was meticulous. I just want to make sure things are right.
Yeah, I have to do mine. I have to do stuff on mine. When we purchased this house, I never upgraded anything. So all the carpet, when I first moved in, I put in wood floors. And now the kitchen a little bit. There's no backsplash. The backsplash is about a 3-inch piece of wood.
All right, Phil, I better head off here. I'm not feeling great.
All right, folks, and have a good night.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I think I'm just having
I got you, man. Have a good night.
Bye.
Yep. Have a good night.
But as you were saying,
yeah, I was just, it's wood. Weirdest thing ever. I don't know why wood is the backsplash.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
They're coming to get you. Oh, he's thinking about himself.
Is it the hummingbird?
That would be a news helicopter.
Wow. Are you making news right now, Mojo?
What's that?
Are you making news right now?
Pretty much.
My wife asked me last weekend. She's like, "What do you think about flat top grills?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I can't imagine anything that I would need a flat top grill for. I pretty much have a propane grill, and I pretty much everything I need." Like, yeah, but I've seen a lot of people lately getting them, and I noticed that you just had the flat top grill. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know that I need a flat top grill.
It's nobody needs it. I don't need any of this stuff, really. I need therapy because I bought all this stuff. But what's nice about that flat top grill is it's a flat, big old cast iron type looking thing, right?
Right.
And you can cook whatever you want on it. Like I just did that fried rice, and whatever you could imagine, you can cook on it. And it's convenient. It's totally different than a barbecue. Totally different than a smoker, and it's just convenient when it comes to breakfast. You want to cook breakfast in the morning. It's nice. And now, since I bought this, spent some money on this darn table and chairs finally, we'll probably spend more time out here.
Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, I've been spending a lot more time outside now that I can, since obviously we just got done with winter. That's why a lot of times when my friends are alive, when I get home or on the weekend, sometimes I'm out in the garage. I'm sitting right at the opening of the garage, just trying to be outside and get the fresh air that we missed, all winter long.
Yeah. See, I drive for a living. I'm in and out of my truck all day, so I'm outside
wow.
all day. But I love outside. I love, I'm in my garage. That's a whole nother area. I have a TV in there, chairs, the whole setup in there. Flat top grill in there, one in my kitchen,
Okay.
and then one for camping, and then one for actually I have two out here. It's a pizza oven now.
To build them a stall first.
I haven't gotten as far as to get the TV outside yet, or in the pole barn yet, or in the garage yet. But
yeah,
this
it's nice when you have company and you want to play music or music videos or whatever. This is mine on my deck here. I made the box.
Okay.
And that's that thing there. But it's it's a cheap little $100 TV. And I just hook up my Alexa stuff to it. So
Hey, Phil, I got to run.
What's up, Mike?
All right, Mike. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming up. Hey, maybe we'll do this again next week.
Yeah, hopefully that shipment shows up sometime.
Yeah. Very good, man. Have a good night, Mike.
All right,
Yeah,
see
take
you
care.
guys. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, so I had my cable guy run cable to it, but I don't have cable. So when I sell my house, there's cable hookup to it. But it's cheap. It's a cheap little thing. $100. If you want to buy an outdoor TV, you're spending money.
Oh, yeah.
They're expensive.
Yeah. Our friends had one in like a covered area that the sides were opened up, but it was pretty high up there. But it's you got to take it in the wintertime here in Michigan.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
So that becomes a big pain in the butt and everything else. So again, our living room, dining room, and kitchen are all open under one cathedral ceiling. So whenever we're entertaining people, there's one TV in there that everything is on. If you want to be outside, you're outside not to watch TV. You're outside to do something else usually, because we'll be doing cornhole or whatever outdoors when we're outdoors. So.
Mm-hmm.
How did your visit with your family go, Phil?
It was pretty good. I hate to say it, but I spent more time with my parents this trip than I have any other trip, because my dad's 88 years old, my mom's 79, and you don't know how many more trips up from Florida that I'm going to get.
Well, that's positive though.
I mean, I figured, I got to spend as much time with them now. I mean, again, they might be able to make a bunch more trips up, but they might not too. So I'm kind of, now that unfortunately both the Connie's parents are gone. It's only parents I've got left, and it's like I really it's really important to me to get as much time with them when they come here. And at some point in time, I said I think we're going to go down to.
Yeah, we'll find out about the girls. I mean, probably Laura, but Jordan might have to work. I don't know.
Who's that?
Alternating
I don't know.
but
Somebody's listening to something.
Gary,
It's been going on for a while.
oh,
Has it?
Oh, okay. Her aunt's house. Okay.
Hey, Mojo, is your wife over there talking?
Might be Jody.
what's that?
Or
What's
Miss Mojo's wife there.
I don't know. I kept hearing a woman's voice.
Yeah, that's my wife. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is. Okay. As long as we know where it's coming from,
I thought I heard my name though.
and we're not hearing voices
Well,
in our head.
It's Samantha
Yeah.
Ewing.
It sounded like somebody was having a separate conversation, but we didn't know where.
Yeah.
What's up, Gary? How you doing, man?
Gary loves great food.
Hey, Gary.
Gary's a great guy too.
What's up?
Yeah, I was talking about you earlier, Gary, when I was reviewing your stuff on the live stream, and then I pulled up that spicy jelly, and I was like, I don't remember who sent this to me, and you were like, "Hey, I sent that to you." Yeah, when you get these certain things sent to you all the time, it's kind of hard to try to keep things. If you don't review them like right away, you kind of forget where things come from.
Yeah.
They come from a separate source, Again, I got plenty of sauces and stuff to review. I just, what's funny is that hot sauces, doing hot sauce reviews and stuff, don't quite get the views they used to. You're going to get, even when my channel was getting a lot of views on
The trend died.
most hot sauce reviews were 100 views or less.
Come to the house.
Like all other trends.
I don't
they
quite
kinda
have them.
faded out.
Quite attract the attention of a lot of other things you find on YouTube.
What's YouTube?
Right?
Oh, it's that damn thing wrong. Part one.
All right, Jody, we're gonna do this. I'll be right back.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I don't know about Phil, but I'm
I know.
ready.
I have seen you hurt.
Oh, we got a nice
Both
clean
y'all.
glass.
Okay.
Nice. Did that come from bourbon?
Nope.
That was my 21090.
Okay.
Ah.
And then we're gonna crack this open.
Okay.
Why not?
Nice.
Rye ready.
Now this is a high rye,
Okay.
straight rye whiskey, high standard issue.
That's not a high rye. That's 100% rye. That's a rye whiskey.
Now,
Looks like Knob Creek.
does Costco sell that stuff?
This actually came from Meijer, and the thing that really intrigued me about it is just the fact that it was aged 2 years. It's just the fact that the label on it was so generic. I was like, man, they didn't put any effort into their label. Hopefully they put some effort into what's inside of it, but I'm not even finding a proof on this thing.
Yeah.
I don't see it on here anywhere.
People do. the same.
That's weird.
Samantha Lee,
What?
you're amazing.
Oh.
Do you hear me, young lady? Okay.
That's
Bloody
Mojo's
dude.
wife. That's not Mojo being creepy. That's Mojo's wife.
Grilling and chilling with Mojo.
Hey, Lone Star, what's up, bro?
What's up, Lone Star? How you doing, man?
Good to see you, sir.
The Tiki Talkie thing.
Yeah.
Lone Star. I almost said Lone Dick just for Kathy because
Just for Kathy.
okay, I said it, Lone Dick, but Lone Star.
I see the appeal,
Oh,
though.
man.
It gets addictive going on there.
That's got some good trails going on it there. Jody?
That's a good color. It's a good
It is.
glass edge on it. It looks like a good whiskey,
It smells spicy. It smells like a rye.
It's buttery.
but it's really glassy. It looks like a good whiskey though.
When it's a rye, is it more strong or like you're saying spicy? What's the difference?
Well,
Jody?
yeah, the rye spice is going to give you more of the allspice, like cinnamon, black pepper will come out in it. Rye is going to give you spicier notes. Right?
Okay.
So your wheated bourbons are going to give you apple, cinnamon, not a little, like a tinge of cinnamon, but apple, vanilla, pear, mandarin orange, things like that.
Yeah.
The rye pops out a lot of the spicy notes, and the barley actually pops out nutty notes to the bourbon. So, like wood bark, nuttiness, earthiness, things like that. But rye can bring a lot of earthy, grassy notes into it as well, but they're a little spicier. And it's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just you have to taste them all.
Do your little taste test
Yeah,
smell
you
test.
I'm working on tasting them all.
Yeah, got to catch them all. We're playing whiskey Pokemon right now.
Well, again, it's got that extra spice smell to it. I mean, I know it all smelled real spicy to me when I first got started, but you can get a lot of these double oaked and finished bourbons and whiskeys now that don't have this type of smell to them. So
That was the dog. Did you? I was gonna say, did you like what I made? Do you have enough? So you don't want to do COVID tests, huh?
No, vaccine.
Oh,
So
vaccine.
word, man.
Have you done those? Okay. So my wife was asked to do COVID vaccines,
Okay.
a vaccine day.
Mm.
She said no, thank you.
Well, I will tell you, when they say it's a high rye, or they say it's a high rye,
Yeah, it's 100%
straight rye whiskey.
straight.
It high state, yeah. It definitely has more of a rye flavor than most of the rye. It's funny because some of them, and usually is in the more expensive ones, you could definitely there's more. There seems to be more notes. You get more different flavors on something that's less expensive. It seems to have. All right, you can kind of pick out
Sunday,
the
Monday.
ryeness, the cinnamonness of it.
Right.
They're typically on a rye. I don't know what you think. I typically on a rye, there seems to be no sweet to it.
Right. Yeah.
Usually, you get the corn, you got to get your sweet on stuff. And it almost seems oily, like it's heavier, like it coats my tongue as opposed to. I don't know. I've been noticing that lately with some of the stuff that I like, and some of the stuff I like seems to coat your tongue, like almost like it's a little oily as opposed to
What?
alcohol, which you would think would be like gasoline or kerosene.
Doesn't
You would think
matter.
there'd be like no oil consistency to them at all. So.
Well, oil is in whiskey, and I don't know. I'm not tasting this. I'm just going by what you're
What's
saying.
up, Bacon?
Oils in whiskey are good. It makes it like when you put a drop on your tongue, it floods all of your palate.
Okay.
But I guess at some point it could become bad. That was a screen door, not a dog, by the way.
Are you sure?
Well, I saw Sam come back in with no regard for any dogs, so I figured that was a squeaky door, not a dog.
I think it was Mojo.
All of my doors squeak. This is an old house, hence why we're moving.
Hey, so what should I tell this pest control guy?
Fire him. I'm firing mine right now.
You got pest problems?
No.
Hey, Ann.
I'm about to scorch earth. I'm going to burn.
Then it must be working. I mean, if you don't have pest problems, why fire the pest control guy?
Good to see you, lady.
How did they know that? Did you say, how can I help you? Dude, I live here. How can I'm the one that's supposed to be asking you. How can I help you?
I was just wondering.
Well, that's what I should be asking you, right? Not you asking me, right?
I'm just wondering.
You just asked, how can I help you in my house? Dude, come on. No, I'm good. You're good. Thank you.
Are you at work or something?
Am I at work?
Yeah.
I'm at my house.
Who the fuck?
That's two things now.
What?
I'm not at work.
Okay. Zoom call then?
No. That's
Just
YouTube.
other people from the.
That's YouTube. I'll say hi.
Hello.
Hello. How
Should
you
I be
doing?
nice to the guy?
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, you're on. You're
Is it your first day? No, it's not. Wow, it's his first day and I'm being rough on this porch.
Oh, yeah.
And he's out.
All right.
He's like, bye.
Bye.
You startled the poor guy coming up from behind
He's
on you.
really not working because I wouldn't trust people just walking up to your home and shit asking questions.
Like
You
what?
never know.
Well, yeah, they walk into your house and they're like, "Hey, how can I help
That was
you?"
sketch as heck.
Yeah, we're like, I don't know how.
I thought he was joking. I thought it was some guy he knew.
Mexican's good.
Yeah, I love Mexican food.
Yeah, Mexican's
So
great.
these are great people right here.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's his first day and I offended him.
No,
Oh, damn it! Look, We're nice people. Bye.
He's gone. He's
You're
gone.
just being protective of your home and your property. That's all it is. Nothing wrong with that.
You know what? He's
I don't
probably
know what just happened, you guys.
Yeah, that I just said.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know
You
if
look
you
like
heard me because you kind of went out of range.
pros, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You look like you're a 19-year-old kid.
he didn't hear me the first time either.
So that was
You never
really
know what that dude's in your door or in your on your
Right.
property for. Like,
so.
who
So
knows?
did you hear what he said? Right
Yeah,
after
sketchy as fuck.
he goes, "Can I help you?" I'm
No,
like,
dude.
"Wait a minute. Can I help you? You're at my house."
Right.
I thought you were
But
joking.
it's just a
I thought
young
it was
kid.
joke.
And I think he was crying. It's his first day.
Oh, we made him sad.
What was he
Oh,
doing
man,
there?
no,
Pest control.
we don't want
Pest
to make people.
control.
Yeah, he wants to sell me pest. He wants to like spray my yard and stuff.
Yeah.
In my house. For like
They do that
bugs,
around.
spiders, ants. I made him
They don't
cry
do
there.
Oh, he'll get over it. He'll go to his car.
I
He'll,
made him cry. He
he'll,
just
he'll
walked away
gather.
crying. I
Well,
don't know
now away.
because he's young.
He's 19 years old. He's gonna come back and TP your house later.
He might have.
No, really, honestly, I don't think he will. I think he's
type
trying to put himself through college. I think he's just trying to do something, and he has no life skills. So he's like, "What am I doing wrong?" He's probably in his car right now.
Yeah. Well, here's what happened. Okay, because I'm in the public and I read people pretty much for my whole life. And he's very new. He's very fresh. He's very scared. He's putting it in a sales position, trying to sell this stuff, right?
Mhm.
And then I come popping up behind him, and he had no clue I was behind him
Right.
because my door ring thing told me he was there. And I need to go over there and give him a hug and give him some love. Is what I need to do.
Okay, go do that. Go settle his ass down so he can make some calls.
You go
Yeah.
smooth over the situation.
Yeah, go smooth it over, man. We're not here.
In life, people, you got to do that. You got to encourage them, especially in sales. And okay, he's talking to my neighbor.
Dude, it's all about confidence.
Yeah.
Instill some confidence in the kid. Come on. Yeah.
Run over to the neighbor's house and really mess with him now.
No, but just tell him, well, we were fucking with you. You walked up to the wrong fucking house.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of sketchy to understand that what would he do in his position? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
and
like,
you're not.
my,
Oh, go ahead.
you're protecting your home.
Right. But
Everybody
also, what I was going to say is it's not often you're going to walk up on a YouTube panel.
Right.
You know, as somebody
live.
And, you know, we were fucking with him a little bit. So go settle him down.
You know, and maybe he didn't know. He walked up to a front door and then someone walked up from behind him. How can I help you? He may have thought that Mojo came in off the street.
Yeah.
Could have.
You know,
Like this did not happen when we were
You
kids.
expect when you ring the doorbell or knock on the front door, the homeowner is going to come to the door, not come up behind you, or where you just came.
Right.
So
His name was Ryan. He sells drugs to kids on his day off. He went to bed until he was 16. Get rid of him. Left or wet the bed till he was 16. Like,
You know, I mean, I'm just saying, this dude, we don't have any clue what's going on in this dude's life. You know, we have no idea. He might be genuinely like a good kid trying to make money. Let's just,
he's going to call my boss and get me fired.
I
Dude, you ain't making, if you ain't selling nothing, you ain't making no money anyway. So you're fired. You fired yourself.
I was even quick to be like, "Oh, don't fucking trust whoever that is." That's what I was just because I know people up here, especially, they're sketchy and they'll tell you anything.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but we will also premiere you.
We had a guy going around and he got busted poisoning dogs in neighborhoods because he was trying to sell his security system to people.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, no, well, it was not as far fetched as you think. Some people would do some crazy shit to get business. It's disgusting.
Pretty sure he was breastfed until 9 years old. Can't trust those kids around your house.
I
Yeah.
think this guy,
That's true.
I really honestly
What's up,
believe
Bonnie?
this
That would
was
be.
this guy's first day, and it may have been his second or third interaction. We just
Maybe his last. He's
okay.
probably gonna.
How'd it go, Mojo?
Well, I couldn't catch him. He was gone.
Oh,
He couldn't catch
he's
him.
like, I'm staying away from
Were
that
you
guy.
chasing him?
Yeah, well, he was in a hurry. I don't know.
You saw that crazy
Did
bald
ask
guy
you if
coming
you were
after him
working.
again.
It's sad because now I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. So
No, sleep well. We'll get over it.
yeah.
Yeah, when you have a hard time sleeping, just take an extra shot before you go to bed. You have no problem.
Oh, I know. I just have to, it's just one shot for me, man. I don't really drink a
The
lot.
person next to you might have a harder time sleeping, but you know that.
She sleeps pretty well, kind of. You sleep good?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Does Mojo snore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in her own little world.
Yeah.
You know, I could tell you snored.
Me?
Yeah.
Is it because that I'm fat? You're saying I'm fat, aren't you?
No, I'm saying you remind me of me, and
Yeah.
therefore you snore.
You know, I work very hard, and I go, and I go on the weekends, and when I lay down, I pass out. I'm gone, and I'll snore for a minute or two or three, and then how many minutes?
2 or
Two.
3.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
you could sleep on the couch if you got a problem with it.
Dude,
Well, Mojo's just in a fucking mood tonight.
people, I snored all night.
Mojo done took some crack cocaine or something.
I took a nap, is what it is.
He's all spunky. Now he's got to bite the hand that feeds him.
Yeah. Oh, I watch what I say to that girl, boy. She can rough me up.
Yep.
See, I know when I've snored in the morning, I wake up and I'm awake and I try to inhale and it goes, and it's like so easy to do. I'm like, oh, I'm sawing logs. But I sleep down here most of the time. My wife sleeps upstairs and I'm in the recliner. I mean, that's, pretty much my night.
Yeah.
I snore when I'm super tired or I'm super sick.
Yeah.
No, me and my wife usually sleep in the bed together. We need to get a bigger bed. I mean, there's just days where
Are you guys?
we got a queen.
I was gonna say, are you in a full size bed?
Yeah, we started off in a full size bed when we were both young and thin and all that stuff, and it was plenty of room. As I got bigger, it became a queen size, became less and less roomy. So
we went from a full to a queen too.
Well, we have like the separate beds that do
Yeah.
the foot thing and massage, and you can do whatever you want.
You're putting me in a trance. I think I'm falling asleep now.
I know, but I sleep down here. And
Sky here would probably have to splurge for a California king because he's like a whole other person that fucking
Oh,
he
hey,
takes up more room than I do.
do you have a king, Samantha? Or
I said I'm gonna need to get one.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. The king is awesome because she's over on that side of the world. There's a line. I get like 1/4 of the bed, and she gets the rest of it. And not really, because we just bought that bed that Bourbon has, except for we don't have the massage on it, but we have the adjustable bed now.
Yeah, we got the head, the foot, the fucking massage, I don't know, it'll play thunderstorm sounds or whatever the fuck you want.
What?
Oh, are you kidding? It has the sound.
Google shit on the side. Yeah.
Well, see, I just say, Alexa, play sound, thunder sounds. And then I go, hey, babe,
Alexa.
Massage. But that never works. That one's
I
broken.
had to stop my Alexa or she would have started.
So when I say, "Hey, babe, give me a massage," that one's broken. I think it's out of batteries or something.
The other one just goes rumble, 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 rumble.
Yeah.
That's the bad one.
Now I have a massage chair, but it's pretty nice. It does pretty good.
I don't have
That
any
sucker almost
massage.
cost as much as our bed.
I don't have anything that massages.
No.
No beds, no
Well,
chairs.
so what you
None
need to
of
do is put your phone under your back and put it on vibrate. And have your wife call you, and that's your massage from your wife.
There you go.
Yeah, whatever.
that or set an alarm for every like.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. That
Set alarm for every 30 seconds for you.
Yeah, there you go.
So on my normal channel earlier, somebody posted something about a cucumber. And they were talking about all the health benefits of a cucumber. And you can use it for this, and you can use it for that, and you can use it for this, and you can use it for that. And I wanted to post so badly. And if all else fails, you can just use the motherfucker. But it was like on my normal, like my name, my channel.
Right.
I couldn't post it. If it had been Bourbon Bounty, I would have been all over that. You know.
So I heard a joke today along those lines.
Uh-oh.
What is tofu and a dildo have in common?
What do you think, babe?
Tofu and a dildo.
Plain?
They're both meat substitutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. All right.
See?
That's cute.
Oh. See, it's dirty without being dirty.
Yeah, I was going to post some obscure rude thing, and I forgot I was on my normal account. It was my aunt, and my aunt is married to my uncle, who has 2 PhDs in chemistry. Blah 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 blah. They're really serious people, and I'm like, I can't post that.
Yeah, I got to be careful around my parents when they're around as far as the things and stuff. I still have to watch some of the stupid stuff I do on TikTok because
Good
now
night, Raven.
all my TikTok stuff posts on Facebook.
Facebook.
And my mom sees all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my grandma unfriended me straight up off Facebook years ago because of some
What?
stuff I said. Yeah, she won't. No,
Even.
she's like, no offense, sunshine, but I can't be on your friends list. I was like,
Yeah, my mom doesn't pay attention to any of my YouTube stuff, but all my TikTok stuff, of course, gets posted on Facebook and on Instagram, and she's seen a couple of those.
yeah. I don't even post bad stuff. It was something funny. I thought it, I shared it. That
Yeah.
was funny, and
I gotta pee.
Well, both my parents are very religious because they're getting
Mine
close
too.
to death.
Look at this. Look at
Yeah.
this.
So
That's how grandma is. She's super.
Yeah, ding dong.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I was like showing her Bourbon's ding dong thing there. His avatar.
Oh, sorry. I can put the ding dong up if
Showing
you'd
a
like.
bourbon ding dong.
Now she has seen Bourbon's ding dong.
Yeah. Filled with cream.
Yeah.
I could eat one of those right now.
Yeah, she didn't actually see. You'd eat anything cream filled, Mojo.
I don't eat much sweets, but I tell you, once in a while, it's nice to have something.
Yeah.
I want to make. That's not a ding dong. Is that a ding dong? They
It's a
call it
ho-ho.
ho
I
ho.
always preferred those little Debbie
That's an ex-wife.
cream cookies.
The peanut butter wafer chocolate thing, Sam?
Oh no, the little Debbie oatmeal cookies with the cream in the middle.
Yeah.
The cookie sandwiches. Those were all right when I was a kid. But the Hostess Swiss rolls were my favorite.
The absolute best thing Little Debbie has got is the peanut butter wafer thing. They're like 2 big sticks that are chocolate covered. It's the best thing. Little Debbie.
Colony
I will not bring those into the house. I won't buy them. I won't look at them I'll eat a box.
Colin likes them. He gets them at
Oh,
the
yeah,
gas
they're
station,
great.
the 2-pack. Hey, Nick.
What's up, Nick Jones? What's up, David Bays? You guys been hanging out together or something? What's up, man?
Hey.
Oh, in case anybody else wants to join us, I mean, haven't put that out in there for a while, so we'll let you guys come hang out if you want to.
Well, your chat's going crazy.
Well, so bantering friends.
Yeah, so I need to make. I have this little thing in the garage to make the Hostess ding dongs. Is that they are the yellow things or whatever? Ding dongs.
Yellow things are Twinkies.
Twinkies.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is a ding dong. Look at my camera.
Like those guys in California, Twinkies.
This is a ding dong.
So I need to make Twinkies. I have a recipe for it and like a little tray to make them.
Oh, David Bays put that. Oh, that makes them even better. My mom, when I was a kid, because I used to sneak Twinkies, she started putting the Twinkies in the freezer. Biggest mistake she ever made.
Well, I think
Oh, yeah.
They didn't keep me from eating that shit.
They make them actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, as a kid, Twinkies was my thing.
Oh.
But as a kid, I was that big around, so I didn't ever worry about the calories or anything like that.
Yeah. So I used to take those Hostess pies, like the chocolate one, and I would put it in the microwave and heat it up as a kid. Sounds disgusting.
Heat it up.
It was good, but not now. I couldn't dare to eat one of those. Nick
What's
Jones.
up, fucker?
Nick Jones. What the fuck is that?
What's up, fucker?
All right, you fat
Yeah.
wanker.
Kathy, you got anything you want to type in the chat for Nick Jones? We'll make sure it gets right up there.
Nick Jones.
We'll put it right up on the screen here with Nick Jones. If you want to type something in the chat real quick for me to give to Nick Jones, I'll be more than happy to.
Kathy Pink.
Kathy can't think. Kathy's not being quick-witted tonight.
Well, she's typing.
She's off of her game, man. I'm telling you.
No, she's getting slow in her old age, the old hag.
No, she's getting slow in her old age. She is. Yes.
Nope. I think she should come up and prove
There
herself.
you go. I think.
You
Yeah, I
better
think
come up here and like tongue thrash.
Yeah,
You should.
with Nick Jones. I'm just saying.
Even Phil said you should come up. She goes, saggy ball.
Saggy ball. All right.
Saggy balls.
Now we gotta bring Nick back full screen and go saggy balls.
Saggy balls.
So apparently you guys have been doing Snapchat together, huh? Kathy, you and Nick Jones sharing your saggy stuff with one another.
She's saggy.
How come I didn't know about this?
I don't know. Maybe Kathy has a life beyond. No. I'm kidding.
Phil, I got some pretty cool stuff in the mail yesterday. My dad's fiance sent me this plaque. It's a wind chime. It's actually really cool. Look at that.
Oh, I've seen those before. Those are awesome.
We've got his
But
little
dated
ear
with your
there.
dad.
Yeah, and everything. But isn't that pretty? Like all of us kids got one. So
That is very cool.
I love it. Love that thing.
Well, I've got a strange combination of things in my belly tonight. Seen that pickles and the hot sauce and the beer and the whiskey and quite a combination. Not that I haven't had strange combinations in my stomach before.
He's bubbling.
Make for an interesting trip to the bathroom later.
Nothing's bubbling. No, nothing's bubbling.
You know what I've grown to love, Phil, is the deep fried pickles.
Oh, I like the pickle spears better than I do the round with the sandwich.
Yeah, so do I. I do too. I've really grown to love them, especially if it's a really good blend on them. and you have a good dipping sauce,
Mhm.
I can a whole bunch.
Aren't you glad you came up tonight, Nick?
Yeah.
Good.
That's the love of your life, Kathy Bates.
Keeping nude like a cat.
Such a sweetheart she is.
Loving me like rather love warts. Nah.
I'm sorry. I think you speak English, but what the fuck did you just say?
It's not my fucking problem you can't understand English, you fat asshole.
What? You're supposed to be speaking proper English, which means we should all fucking understand you.
Oh, fuck off. Can you understand that?
Oh, the gibberish you said before that sounded like you were. I don't know what it sounded like. Couldn't understand a fucking word of it.
It's not my fucking problem, you Americans fucked up the English language.
You American, you
Nick,
wank up.
wait, Kathy Bates said Nick is a
Fucking
wart
knobhead.
on a camel's ass.
Nick is a ward on the camera.
Wow, look at there. You're getting all the love tonight, Nick Jones.
Hey, well, Kathy Bates knows all about a fucking camel's ass, doesn't she? She looks like one.
Well, there you go.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go.
Okay, it's on now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Through the line in the sand.
gloves are off.
We're about to.
It's about to get wild in here.
All right, everybody pick a side. We're
Now,
gonna-
Kathy won't come on panel. She's a chicken shit.
Well, Pony, that's not bad. I could see me keeping a bottle of this around here.
No, you know what? Hey, Phil, I will say this. I bought a bottle of Tawakaro, the TAH rye. It's a Tawakaro. If you look at the top word, Tawakaro,
Okay.
TAH rye.
We want company.
I love this stuff. This comes from
That's
great
hat
farms,
backwards.
and I love making old fashions with this.
That's hat backwards.
Can I take that spot?
Well, okay, yeah. Is it backwards?
No, it's not. It's
not backwards, but it's hat
TAH.
backwards.
TAA. Okay, but I'm saying this is a good balance of spice and pepper and rye. This is 100% rye, 100% rye.
Nice.
You know, and I love making old fashions with this. So anyway, okay, Phil. I mean, Nick Jones, what you got to say?
Nick Jones is silent. I mean, he's taking a beating from Kathy tonight. I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know. Nick knows all about anal warts. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, he dropped it. He had no response, and he bailed.
No, not Nick Jones.
What's that?
Nick can't bail.
Kathy, now you got to apologize because Nick
Not all
was
of them.
offended.
Spot.
No, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
One
I don't
pump or
think
two.
So are we just going one night?
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
Oh.
Oh no, he's not going down that easy. What's up, Nick Jones?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There we go.
What's up, Nick Jones?
All right. Nothing much.
All right. Well, hey, nice comeback. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, just Google something. Come up with something from Google, okay? Something.
Nick doesn't.
Nick will get monkey warts from petting.
No, keep
sheep.
that last time.
I agree with Kathy Bates' last sentiment. Nick Jones doesn't get offended. No, he doesn't.
You know what? He doesn't show that he gets offended.
One because they're right next to entrance.
I'm getting bullied.
Nick Jones bleeds just like the rest of us.
He's,
All right, guys, I gotta jump off. We're gonna go camping this weekend, I think. So I gotta do this with my wife.
Well, this weekend, it's fucking Monday.
Yeah, well, I'm off next week, so
Oh, okay.
so it's fine.
All right, Mojo. Hey, thanks for coming and hanging out, bro.
Well, Monday's a holiday.
It is. Next Monday's
Monday?
holiday.
What is it?
Again?
Sweet.
Oh, no. Sunday's a holiday. It's Father's
Well,
Day.
Sunday's the
Well,
holiday.
Monday we recognize at the business.
Father's
What?
Yeah. What is it called? Something teen? 10th? Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
No way.
Yep. Sorry to break your. All right, you guys. I got people texting me and asking stuff going on. So, you guys have a good night.
Mojo.
Samantha Lee.
All right.
Samantha Lee.
Thank.
Yes.
Have a good night.
You too.
And Bourbon. Nick
Yeah.
Jones, bitch. Be good. To Kathy
Rock
Bates.
on, rock
Just
on.
fuck your fat bald head cunt.
It's
There
okay.
you
Be
go.
nice to Kathy Bates.
God damn it, Nick Jones.
Like fuck.
All right, everybody in the chat, have a fabulous week. Everybody,
Yeah, man.
see you later, and bye.
And with that, I've got to take another bathroom break.
Damn,
I don't know
Kathy
why so
Bates.
much
Hottie.
But
Put Sam in charge.
You all over.
There it is. She is.
No, let's not.
You're in charge.
Could we have a holiday of June? Metal. Oh, Harry.
June queef. Well, I don't know. Maybe we could have Juneteenth or something. I honestly, and you know, I'm.
Like, what up,
Like,
Nicholas?
I didn't
Layer?
know what next week was. I was like asking people, like, "What? Why are we off next week?" And they're like, "Oh, it's
I
Juneteenth."
can't pull anybody up. Phil has to do that. We gotta wait till he gets back.
And I was like,
How you
"Cool."
doing?
I can't believe I've been in the hospital today. 2 stitches in my mouth.
For what?
Me friend's wife's sister punched me in the mouth.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just said there's 70 things that I'd like to do to you. And she asked, what's that? A big cuddle and a 69. And then she hit me.
Well, evidently they didn't sew your top and bottom lip together.
The bathroom break sign is over, Nick. He's our favorite. Poor Sam is on a card. Keeping going on. Sound to come off. What?
Kathy, stop giving me shit in this side chat. If you're not a fucking chicken, fucking come up on panel and give me shit.
I know that would make this so much more interactive if Kathy.
Yeah,
Bates.
Kathy Bates is just like everyone else. They want to give me shit in the side chat. The fucking chicken.
It doesn't hold the same weight.
See now, 69 with a Jesus against the law, man. What?
Is this Phil down here in the bottom right?
Yeah.
Blowing air out his ass.
The fire part.
Oh, okay.
Nick liked that one. I don't hear his laugh enough. I like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw the little smiley face, and it was like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think Nick had eyes, but every time I see him, he's like, you can't see any eyeballs. It's all like squinty and
No, my dad. I only go like that because my dad's Chinese.
Midwest definitely Slayer. Yep.
The only thing Chinese about you is your dick, Nick Jones.
Oh, Kathy. Feel better, lady. Boo. I hate you.
That Nick's not feeling good today. Bad mouthing was my medicine. Oh,
Well, we love you anyway because you're always like lovely.
So now we know that, all that banter and such makes
Okay.
us feel good.
Harry, I wonder about you sometimes. Between the stuff you post on Facebook and TikTok, and you're really starting to worry me. Bathroom time is over. Nick, he's our favorite turd. I wouldn't shit my favorite turd. Never happened.
What, Joe? Hi.
Joe W.
Grab your pants on.
Sam, guess what?
Sam, guess what?
He's gonna tell me his pants are off. He usually does.
Again?
Always.
What did we tell you about that the last time, Joe?
Or he just says, "Guess what?" and laughs. One of the two.
Lol.
Yeah. It's pretty funny though, still every time.
He was a member
on January 6th. Who was that you're talking about? He was a member on January 6th there.
I
Midwest?
think Amber Heard was a member of
Amber Heard? What?
I think she was. I think she shit on the White House or the Capitol lawn. I really
don't understand. What do you guys mean? January 6th.
No, I see insurgents of the White House, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, I think Amber Heard was there, and I think she shit on the lawn right there. I'm just saying. We're just mixing all of this together.
Right? Yeah. January 6th, Amber Turd. Yeah, all that. We just blend it all together. Make some gross ass turd cocktail.
Yep. Their plan worked. That's all people can freaking talk about anymore. So.
Well, that's all over with. Johnny's. I mean, you've seen even that disappear off of TikTok. So.
Yeah, I finally, thank goodness, it was all I could ever see.
Yeah, it was good for a few days after, probably a week after the trial was over, and now I pretty much don't see nothing. So.
It was funny
it's
for
about the flavor of the week.
And it got old. Yeah.
What's up, Blake Hurst?
I like what Johnny Depp said, though. He's like, okay, you're going to go after her for money? He's like, no, this was never about money. It was about my reputation.
That was character, yeah.
She has no money. I'm done. I got my reputation.
She wrote her name.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
that's a weird whole bunch
and
of
you know she was talking to that paper or whatever it was where she made those comments and you could tell it based on the trial that she was drunk or high on something when she made that stupid ass comment. Because you could see during that trial where she snorted, you could see where she had a bottle that she hid the one time. I mean, between the two of them, they both were, using. Again, I don't know that Johnny Depp was using while he was in court. There was no evidence to that. But there are several times that, several times, I apologize. There was a couple times where you saw that, yeah, she probably snorted coke right there, especially when she was doing the whole thing afterwards. And when she had the bottle that she kept in her pocket that, So, what's up, Scrapping Together? How you doing, man? So see that bothers me. I mean, the fact that you're in a courtroom and you're getting away with this stuff, and they're not calling you out on it, and they're not. I don't know what it would be, a mistrial. I mean, if you had someone in a witness stand that's snorting coke or whatever, I mean, how would that not be some kind of offense that would get you in trouble?
Well, she broke as fuck now.
What?
You know, she broke as fuck now.
Well, she is. I mean, she had a net worth before this. Now her net worth is negative like $6 million. So
Right. So my thing is, money buys you out of shit. She ain't got none left.
hold on here a second. I pushed the wrong button. Sorry, Mike. I pushed the wrong button.
She ain't got no damn money left.
Sorry about that, Mike. I didn't mean to hide your comment. I pushed the wrong button. So no, that was a weird trial too. I mean, I tell you what though, being a quick wit like Johnny Depp helps you. It's like I always saw that one that says, "Well, you drink a lot." It's like, were you there?
Were you there?
And then the whole you used to drink in the morning. Is it happy hour anytime? I mean, all those little sound. It's like, do some people drink before noon? Anytime before noon would be morning, right? So I've been on some cruises and some stuff where we drink before noon. I mean, when you are like these folks and you're not getting ready for a movie, you're not getting ready for a film or something. Your time is your time, and your time.
That's right.
You may go to bed early, you may get up early, you may whatever. You do whatever you want whenever you want it, right? So
yeah, I mean, I'll do. Yeah, at some point you do what you fucking want.
They don't live under the same rules that we do. Obviously, when you saw the court thing. So you think I don't think Amber Heard was much of anything other than the fact that she was Johnny Scoville. Oh my God, Johnny Depp's wife, and then Johnny Depp helped her get the Aquaman role. I think other than that, I think Amber Heard wasn't much of anything. I mean, I would have to go look at her IMDb to know anything about her, but I don't think she was much of anything.
No,
other than that nasty whore that I shared my semen with, or whatever he said.
She shit the bed. That's really, honestly, Phil, what everybody remembers. Yeah. Amber Heard shits the bed.
I don't think she shat the bed because I think she shit the bed to piss him off.
Well, no, I
don't care what you do.
I don't care what your excuse is to shit in your bed.
Right.
I don't care what the excuse is. I don't care what the reason is. You shit the bed.
Right. And then you try to blame the poor dog.
Whatever the reason.
I mean, come on. Have a great night, Gary. Appreciate you as always coming by and hanging out with us, man. Peace out. Yeah, I hit the wrong button there. There we go. See, that's the right button to hit. She was making her territory like the dog she was. Well, usually that's peeing there, Metal Music Maniac. Usually they mark the territory with peeing, not pooping. But, just saying.
Don't Amber Heard my stream, and we'll be all good.
Did you get that link I sent you, Phil?
What's that, Sam? Huh?
I said, did you get that link I sent you?
Oh, no. Did you send something on Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, it was just me goofing around one day.
Oh.
I think I put it on Instagram, and it was just on the top.
Oh, no, I hadn't seen this one yet.
Uh-oh. What could it be?
Hold on a second here. Oh, wrong way on the volume. All right, so now we got it. All right, so now C says Sam is. Let's see here.
Oh, it was burpee. Excuse me.
I like doing that stuff. It's so much fun. Most women can't poop without peeing. What?
What?
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
Is that true? I don't know.
Anti-Cubs fan puts on Chicago Cubs colors. causes mayhem makes him a Cubs fan. I sent him a great big food item a few days ago. Cool. Hopefully she got it. Or is going to get it soon. I bet she'll get it.
Ew, this is so cringe. Guilty. Ew, this is so cringe. Guilty.
That's that where she was doing all those freaking faces and she just looked just over the top.
Yeah.
You know a narcissist when you see that.
Well, and the fact that she's high as fuck.
Oh, dude, bro.
I mean, she had
like,
to be when, like, you know,
taking stuff from a fan.
blitzing on that. Yeah.
Literally, like, put a tab on her tongue and she snorted something off that napkin. It was very obvious. And I know that freaking medical profession, that weird looking guy, he was on something too. He was definitely.
I mean, come on, that guy was just out of his mind. Either that or he is just, you know, I don't know. No,
that's all he was doing. It was so bad. I was like, ugh, stop. You just want to grab his face.
I mean, there wasn't a person in the courtroom that didn't look at that and go, what the fuck is going on with this dude?
Yeah, he's getting high and fucking her.
It was annoying, Mike. It's because she's talking to the jury, right? She's not talking to them. But then whenever Camille would talk to her, she would not acknowledge or look at her when she'd answer. She'd look straight at the jury. But her attorney would ask her questions. She looked straight at her, like, every time. You know, it was she's put off by her. She's jealous, you know, and she's not going to give her that satisfaction.
Amber Heard was a goddamn train wreck.
Yeah.
Just a train wreck. Just an absolute train wreck.
Yep.
Who shit the bed and break the train? Right.
Kept lying and lying. You could tell too. She was really bad at it.
Oh yeah, horrible.
It was funny. It was funny.
Oh my god.
Mike Carrier, she lied worse.
She lied worse than OJ.
OJ was more believable though. Yeah, OJ was more believable.
See, that's the problem. She didn't have Johnny Cochran. You know. He could have threw up the Wookiee defense from South Park and she would have got.
Personally, I didn't care and never saw 1 minute of the trial.
No.
It keeps popping up all over social media. You almost don't even have to watch the trial.
That's me. I didn't watch any of the trial.
Oh no, I didn't watch any of it.
I popped in a few times to try to watch it, and every time I watched it, it was boring. So what's great about YouTube and or TikTok is they take out the highlights and play them for you, and then you're like, oh, all right, that's funny as fuck. Or, you know, she's high as hell.
Or you could watch it on YouTube and fast forward past the boring shit.
Right.
Which is what we did. Me, Kathy, Gamer, and Peppers on and off, and a couple other people. We had like a little watch party privately.
Oh, that's cool.
We did that on StreamYard together, and we'd pause and discuss it and what was happening. It was pretty interesting. But yeah, I kind of wish we would have done something like that live, but no.
Yeah, my wife's an attorney, and my wife teaches a law class at a community college, you know, just to make some little extra money. And they did the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial because it was like current, ongoing. And she's like, I had to switch from that because it was such a slam dunk. I couldn't teach the class anymore. We had to switch to something else because this was gone. You know, it was like at some point, Johnny Depp tipped it so far over the scales, we couldn't even do this anymore.
And yet there are still some people on social media that said that Amber Heard didn't get a fair trial and blah, blah, blah. I was seeing some of that stuff. It's like, obviously you didn't watch any of it or you didn't catch, I mean.
Hey, Phil,
I didn't watch any of it. I just got the highlights, and all the highlights.
Think about
seem
it
to
though.
be-
There's a lot of trolls. There's a lot of minions. There's family members. There's fake accounts. There's her
Well,
herself.
and what I
And
was
there
going to
are people that are like-minded and will
Oh, that's true.
side with her. Yeah.
We're narcissistic.
Yep.
what I was going to say though, Phil, is there's science, and we send probes out into space, and they follow the curvature of the gravitational pull of all these planets, and there's still a handful of little people that believe the Earth is flat, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's always going to be somebody. There's always going to be somebody.
There's always somebody that you give two sides of the story. There's always be someone that believes the other side or wants to believe the other side of the story, right?
Very true.
Right.
So, well, listen, guys, we have gone past 2 hours. It is coming up on my bedtime, and I need to have some little time before I get my butt to bed. So, Sam, Jody, all
Yep.
you wonderful people out in the chat, Kathy Bates, Midwest Duck Slayer, Mike Carrier. I'm going to miss somebody. I know I'll miss someone. Great shot. Good to see you all. Metal Music Maniac. Gary, appreciate you all being here. Blake, appreciate you guys being here. Hey, guys, thanks for coming by. I always mention this, and you know what? You guys are part of what makes everything move around here and go around here. Again, it's not my channel. It's your guys' channel, and I appreciate you all being here. I love you guys. Keep it spicy.
Bye.
Keep it spicy.